Good morning, my lovely bees. I hope everybody is doing fantastic. Today is not that it matters, obviously, because I always say the messages are timeless and collective. So whenever you hear this, there might be a message that you need to hear. But for me today, at this very present moment, we are on the eve on the winter solstice. And I would like to attempt to do a spread provided by the creator of this Yuletide tarot. It's called the 12 Days of Yule Spread. So it's going to take us away a little bit from the daily focus, let go, advice type message. So that'll be fun. That's a way for us to mark the season. But I'm still going to use the Angels Among Us and the Saints and Mystic for the season, okay? So, s'il vous plaît, nos anges, nos guides. Oopsie, I'm trying to get the page open with the angels over here. What divine energy is going to accompany us for today? I'm going to get like daily energies. Still, okay, s'il vous plaît. Oopsie. I'm not going to take those because it was kind of messy. S'il vous plaît, nos anges. We had some passion. There you go. Is that too many? Fine. I'll take them because this is a 2 cards day, but I hope we won't be getting many 2 cards with the rest. We have the Archangel Raphael. Love that. With the energies, keywords of intuition, health, healing. That really goes well with the messages that we had yesterday. Talking about growth and healing, and this is a recurring, and I guess this is the point of this channel in any ways. With number 2, we have the reminder that we cannot do anything alone. I mean, as human beings, we are just like any other species on this planet, really. We are societary beings, so trying to go at it alone is even with the help of the divine, okay, or spirit or your angels, your guides are there for you, but you need a partner, you know, to help you heal. There is a fish which to me talks about abundance on his arm. I don't want to take the time to go read too much on it. And we have an anchor on his neck. So you are called to anchor yourself to find that other person, your partner. And I like, you know, even if you do AA or any kind of mental health guidance with a group of sorts, first of all, you're in a group, but you always have a sponsor, someone who's guiding you. So see what I'm saying? Like you need someone to anchor you. And we have, I love that at this time of the year, having Mother Mary saying hello. It's been a while. It's ever since I not so much dedicated this channel to her, but more like her energy would jump up so often at the beginning that I was like, okay, I get the message. This is going to be I'm going to give a wink to Mother Mary with every reading. She reminds us to have a purity of heart. There's notion of conception, and keep faith that everything is going to be okay. So I love that. This is a great start to the energy I'm trying to provide in this next 12 days, and the reminder of the Holy Family and the energy of compassion. So for some of you, if you are not trying to conceive, I would take that as a warning. If if we're talking about children, I'm sorry, I got distracted with my grand furry babies. They are trouble. Okay, so conception, that could be the kernel of a new project as well. That could be what's helping you with your healing. You are consistently reminded to follow your intuition, my lovelies. So pick up on that. Pay attention to your intuitions. Pay attention to what your gut's telling you. that will never disappoint you, okay? Okay, s'il vous plaît. No, so that was the energies for the day, even though I'm trying to get with that 12-day Yule spread, okay? Yule. S'il vous plaît, don't you even think about coming here, you beautiful beast. No, no, no. Too much on the way. S'il vous plaît. And it's funny because the kitty I'm talking to, her name is Honeybee. Nos anges, no guides. I guess I'm going to take this one since it turned around. We have the energies of Saint Sebastian talking to us about resilience. So whatever the universe is bringing at you, more like the negative energy, this shows resilience. There is something very Christic about this picture also because, you know, I can't help but thinking of Jesus Christ with the bottom cloth, the arrows in the chest, even though this is not the right spot. You know, the golden halo around his head with Mother Mary being here. Let's try and see quickly. I'm very hot. The energies of Saint Sebastian because I don't know him that well. Patron saint of wounded healers and athletes. Feast day is January the 20th, and we are the 20th today, even though we're not January. In 288 AD, Saint Sebastian, a Roman soldier who served the Emperor Diocletian, secretly visited the prisoners of war in the city's jail, where he conducted healings to the ailing and he influenced many pagans toward the path of Christianity through his supernatural miracles. So, what I would like to point out here with this, I was talking about with Raphael, with the Archangel Raphael, the healing and how you need a partner, and you are being reminded that there is somebody that's there to help healing, okay? So, important point for today. Legends tell that Sebastian and the Emperor were in fact secret lovers, and Diocletian mistook Sebastian's action as an act of betrayal and ordered his death. Sebastian was bound to a tree, shot with arrows, and left to die. However, he regained his strength and actively took pursuit against the hatred done by him, telling others of his story and plight. Sebastian channels a remarkable sense of divine strength when facing and working through difficult and brutal situations, moving through suddenly yet ever so subtly. Okay. The oracle meaning, emotionally, I'm going to go with emotionally today because of the healing here. Saint Sebastian provides his energy to soothe the emotional parts of our being, putting us back from the depths of grief. He can instill courage when all seems lost and builds a pillar of faith that illuminates from within when our foundation seems to lose ground. To note, Saint Sebastian works powerfully with athletes, archers, healers, activists, and artists. He comforts those who feel abandoned and ostracized, stigmatized, broken, or betrayed. He also works favorably assisting gay, lesbians, bisexual, and transsexual people of all walks of life, lending his strength, courage, healing, and protection when his name is called in prayer. If you are feeling at the brink of defeat, extreme doubt, or devastation, carry a picture of his image, or you can take a screenshot. Where was I? Carry a picture of his image, or wear his devotional medals to channel his strength to you, to help you push the extra mile and challenge the fear that arises. Saint Sebastian, help us. There is the invocation here that you can take a screenshot of if you want to as well. An arrow once, an arrow thrice. This challenge will not defeat me twice. Saint Sebastian stands ahead. In essence of love, I rise again. I love when invocation have like a little like poem to them. Okay. Let's see. So this spread that we are going to do for the next 12 days is going to answer a daily question. By the way, the tea message is travel in grace, knowing that you are protected by love. We have that protection today, don't we? Oh, I put the Mother Mary after. Okay, let's see. The question of the day is what challenges me. So we are going to change it to what challenge is our little bees having to deal with today. And then we'll see the energy for the month of January, okay? Okay, let's go. What? S'il vous plaît, nos anges, nos kids, the guys. Oh, Father Christmas. Oh, the Hermit. It's funny because I'm telling you not to be alone, and we have the energy of the Hermit. So something to remember with the Hermit is that, oh, that came out as yesterday. The Hermit retreats, go in his cave alone to meditate and heal because he's grieving from something, but he's also the guide with the light. So dual energy here. S'il vous plaît, our little bees and also traveler here. Funny because we have the message of the traveler. S'il vous plaît, message for today. Oopsie. What I'm not sure of doing is whether I'm going to mix the cards every day or not here. Yule Spread messages for our little bees. I hope the cards are right today. S'il vous plaît. For the next 12 days, let's do that, and I will try to not have the cats destroy what I'm planning to do here. I guess I will put the next 2 cards aside or something like that. Okay, for the next 12 days, no guide, s'il vous plaît, messages. The question was, what challenges our little bees today, s'il vous plaît? What challenges our little bees, s'il vous plaît, today? What challenges our little bees? What challenges our lovely bees, s'il vous plaît? Okay. Oh, that's a nice challenge. The sun. The sun is a beautiful card. I think. Let me show you it because it's. I mean, when this card comes out. And you ask a question about a relationship, or is this job going to be working for me? Is this relocation going to work for me? Should I trust this person? I mean, this is a big yes, okay? Not only is this a big yes, but look at here we have, it's hard to tell. I love that because we had the energy of Saint Sebastian protecting the LGBTQ community, or helping guide you if you are struggling is not the right word, but if your life is made difficult by who you are, or who you feel that you are, or your desires. And when you look at this couple here, which to me does look like a couple, because on a picnic, the sun is more like a global thing, like I was talking about a big yes, but the description of this tarot, which is a major arcana, by the way, so very strong energies. We have the number 19, we have 18. Oh, and that's 16 and 19. It looks like a couple, and it is hard to say if you have a man and a woman and a woman, or a man and a, well, there is somebody with long hair and braids. But honestly, the way the drawing is, it's hard to tell. Okay, so that to me confirms the energies of the everybody. Whatever gender you might find yourself or identify yourself with, there is a asexual what can I say, like sometimes you really say, oh, this is a very masculine energy or very feminine energy or whatever, but like this is just the energy of a couple, of 2 people being happy. I feel like you are just challenged for today to bring out this happiness within you and with the people around you. Look at this. This is just joy, spending time. You have people around you, but there is still like in the front. It's like if you're watching a movie, you know, you have the characters in the front and you have what's going on in the background. I feel like in the front of everything else, the priority, your challenge may just be for your couple. And it could be because you are busy. Today is a weekday. It could be because, you know, this is the season where we are running left and right to go do things. Today, you are called on to spend time with your other, okay? So try and make time, even if it's just a phone call. If you cannot just go have a glass of wine at the end of the day, sit down and relax and just not even watch TV, but look at each other in the eye. Just appreciate each other. That's your challenge for today. Pretty nice. I mean, pretty nice. Sounds exciting, but I know how challenging this can be. Now, let's see what the energy of the month of January should be is going to be. The energy covering the month of January for our lovely bees, s'il vous plaît. No kid. The list, which is also the judgment. The judgment is a new beginning, is somewhat of a blessing as well. This is not... The judgment could also be, and notice how you have 19 and 20 following each other. For the month of January, I would take it as the energy of a new moon when it's time for you to make a list of how you want your year to be. Keep it positive. It looks like you are in control and you are taking directions, but writing directions. It's like you're writing the I was talking about acting here. That's funny. There may be some actors listening to this little message today. Because see, you are in the protection of the home. You are in, you know, where it's nice and warm. And notice the two candles at the end here. So today, see, you have the two in the front. You have the two with the Archangel Raphael. And you have the two in the background. So in January, focus on what it is that's going to make you happy. Focus on what it is that you want to do for the end of the year. But I want to go, because this is called the list here. So obviously make the list. But one of the keywords is rebirth. This is January is going to be the opportunity for you to start over. So as much as I find it really somewhat silly, you know, when it comes to do your list of what is it called? I forget. Like the 1st of January, you make a decision to do all these things for you. Like I forget the name of it. That's the idea. But I'm seeing it more like I said, at a new moon. You know, time for a clean slate, gather your thoughts and plan for what the year is going to be. What the book says, and there is names on it, by the way: Emma, Robert, Charles, Myrtle, Cassie, Edward, Erin, Kristoffer, Marjorie, Thomas, Barbara. See if that maybe, you know, shout out to any of you with this name. This card has much in common with that of the moon and the world. For these three cards represent the apparent consciousness of the personality, apologies, and the person of the personality and the forces that play therein. Here we are faced with a dilemma of behavior that humans so often face, and this striking polarity. And we have the visit of Honeybee here. So I would take this message very seriously. Where are you going, beautiful? No. The list. Oopsie. She's on the mic. Here we are faced with a dilemma of behavior that humans so often... the mic, kiddo. Face, and its striking polarity which leaves little room for maneuver and self-expression. The list is constrictive and limiting and appears as a rigid and judgmental tool that can polarize the personality. In traditional tarot, this card is called Judgment and concerns itself with redemptive qualities of the human personality. I am so sorry if you're hearing the purring by the mic, but there is more going on here than meets the eye. For what the list is attempting to achieve is to cause an individual to look closely at their behavior and evaluate their impact. Yes, beautiful. Self-judgment is perhaps the hardest form of judgment, and we often place ourselves on polarizing lists instead of trying to read and do this with honeybee. Oh my god, the other cat's coming. And that reminds you of the number 2 again. The list is simply yet flawed, for it does not allow room for negotiation nor redemption. There will be only punishment. Those on the naughty list will receive call. As an aspect of the consciousness of the personality, the list is the manner by which we reward and punish ourselves. But its deeper message is to embark on an inner journey of awakening. Rebirth happens after assimilation, forgiveness arises from understanding, and redemption happens from absolution of self. I think you have the message here, and there is a duality with this, and I feel like there is a notion of forgiveness that's important in this message. The meaning of this card is that it's time to journey inward and evaluate the decisions you have made and the manner by which you have reacted to situations in your life or related to the question at hand, knowing that we're talking about the energies of January. Which takes me back to Saint Sebastian again, because his feast day was January the 20th. You need to love yourself before any of the love you hold can be expressed meaningfully. If you are holding grudges, evaluate why and what good it is doing you. It is time for a new awakening and a stepping through into a new situation where renewal can occur. I like the... Okay, so maybe for the month of January, it would be good for you to see who you need to forgive, what you need to forgive yourself for, and who you may need forgiveness from. And since we are talking about just energies, during a meditation or just thinking about that, like instead of vibing negative energy, just try and forgive those who you feel have wronged you. Forgive yourself. It's a big work, so if you do that for January, that will keep you extremely busy. And ask forgiveness to those you feel like you have wronged, whether it, like I said, whether it's yourself or the people. And it will just be, you don't have to do it physically, but it's funny because I was talking about AA meeting at the beginning, so maybe that need for forgiveness is very strong within you. Start by doing it energetically. Starting, that will allow you to do some kind of cleansing for the beginning of the year. A very strong message, isn't it, honeybee? Okay. I hope that's not overpowering the message. I'm so sorry. Yes, beautiful. Okay, let's get a message from Mother Mary, s'il vous plaît. She's right on the mic, too. I am so sorry. Let's see if you can see some over here. Let me see. I don't know if she can be. No. S'il vous plaît, Maman Marie, a message for today. Oh, that just... Our Lady of Sacred Union. So we have the notion of 2 again. Look at this. This is beautiful. Our Lady of Sacred Union. Conflict can be motivating or it can be exhausting if it has been continuing for too long without relief. Make space in your heart for the way beyond current inner conflicts to be revealed. Make space in your heart for the way beyond current inner conflicts to be revealed. There is always another way, no matter how set in stone your situation may appear to be. Our Lady's hand is guiding you along the path out of conflict and into a new and joyful harmony. We are in definite new paths here, my sweet little bees. Okay, oh, you know what? Before I get the gratitude message, let's get a message just for today from our guides for little bees, s'il vous plaît, using the Yule Oracle. Message for today, because we were in the energies of January just now. So an advice for today, s'il vous plaît. What's the advice for today? S'il vous plaît, les anges. Thank you for not jumping on my card, honeybee. What's the message for today? S'il vous plaît. Ah, that jumped out. Thank you. Oopsie. The unknown. With the number 41. Think on it and you will stumble, for the heart is a ghost upon the unknown. Let it bleed into the depths, bearing nothing but desire. Let it bleed into the depths, bearing nothing but desire. I was talking about desire. Look at that. I was talking about the new moon and, you know, kind of freeing yourself and your desires today and how you're blessed. Oh my God, I'm worried about the other cat here. Let's take a quick look at what the unknown is. And there could be some kind of discombobulation today. You know, it was like you're trying to focus on something and you have kittens coming your way. Oh my God, that's okay, don't worry. The key word, potential, creativity, risk. So, see, do not let your fear stop you. The unknown is a wide... I need my arm here, baby. Here. The unknown is a wide open... The unknown is wide open to you now. And pulling this card is a sign that your creative power and ability to manifest your dreams is growing. Take advantage of this unusual period of support and abundance. Visualize all your deepest desires and greatest wishes. Be the master of your canvas and paint the image of your dream. Will you dare to entertain your biggest goal? The unknown requires you to be willing to take a risk. What card are you pointing on? See, we are going on the list. When a cat comes in the middle of a tarot reading, whatever his paws go on to is very important. So the energies of January and that energy of forgiveness is something quite, it's for you to pay attention to. Honeybee, can you... Thank you, sweetie. I'm going to make you go down if you... Here we go. Let me finish. Thank you. Okay. Let us finish this here. I need to get to work at some point. The unknown requires you to be willing to take a risk. What you cannot be, what you... 1, 2, 3. What you want cannot be achieved from a place of comfort or in doing what you already know. With significant risk comes great rewards, and the unknown says now is the time to take a leap of faith. And you are called to have faith. There is the protection of Mother Mary today, very strongly. Do not be afraid to fail. Even failure has values and lessons that will help you grow. Be bold and be willing to go against conformity for the sake of freedom in divine alignment with your soul's purpose. Okay. So, energies for the day, but I feel like this is really for January, especially that honeybee on top of it, with her sweet name. I had the paw on the list, so January and the unknown here, you are called to just go for it. Like, don't be afraid to be creative. Don't let that fear stop you. Allez, gratitude message for the day, s'il vous plaît. I want to try and take something that I feel like it was more mixed, s'il vous plaît. Merci. We have a moon sign again. Carry a gratitude stone. Give thanks for something every time you touch it. That's another fun exercise. Okay, my little bees, I wish you a beautiful day and I shall be back tomorrow, God willing. Bye-bye.